Hey you guys, so I just wanted to come and show you guys today what I'm going to be eating for Easter. This is like a Jamaican tradition where you eat fish and bun and cheese for the Easter holiday. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So what I started out doing was washing my fish with some limes just to get some of that raw fishy smell off of it. And what I'm going to be doing next is just making some slices into the fish. This will help with the frying process as well as to get some of the seasonings on the inside of the fish. So I'm just going to be like making 2 slits in each of my fish, and once I'm done doing all of that, I'm going to come back to you guys and show you what my finished product is. And if you're wondering what kind of fish I'm using yellow snapper and red snapper. So yeah, just stay tuned and I'll show you guys what I do after I'm done making slits into all the fish. So this is all my fish. As I said to you guys, I made my slices in it. In this little bowl, I have some black pepper and salt. That's literally all the seasonings that you need. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of it on the fish. I'm going to make sure I get some of it down inside those slits. And then I'm also going to put some on the inside to make sure, like I said before, that the inside of the fish is also well seasoned. Sorry that I'm not even really paying attention to my angles, that I have the camera on the tripod, but you guys get the picture of what I'm trying to do. So you want to make sure you do both sides and get some of that salt and pepper down into the slits as well as the inside cavity of the fish. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up all the fish, and then I'm going to come back to you in the next clip. So I have my oil preheating in my frying pan, and I'm just going to go ahead and throw in some fresh thyme, 1 clove of garlic that I've smashed, and a Scotch bonnet pepper. That's just to flavor the oil that the fish is going to be frying in. And once the clove of garlic starts to change color and turn brown, you want to take that out of the pot and just leave the thyme and the Scotch bonnet pepper in there, because you don't want the taste of burnt garlic on your fish. So like I said, once the garlic starts changing color, getting dark brown, you just want to remove that, but leave the thyme and the Scotch bonnet pepper in the oil. So now I'm pretty much just moving the thyme and pepper to the side, and I'm going to put the fish in. You don't want to overcrowd your frying pan, because then you won't get that crispy skin on the outside of your fish. And another key tip that you don't want to do is keep moving the fish around once you've put it in the oil. You want to let it fry for about 6 to 7 minutes on each side until it's crispy. I have my heat on my stove on high heat before you decide to turn it over. If you move it before, you might rip the skin and end up with a not so great looking piece of fish. So if you don't disturb your fish, this is what it will look like on the other side once it's crispy. Then I'm just going to go ahead and remove it, put it in my bowl. I actually ran out of paper towel, but what you want to do is put it on a sheet of paper towel to get that excess oil out of it. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and keep frying up my fish, and then I'm going to come back to you in the next clip and show you the sauce that I make for the fish. So the whole purpose of an Escovitch fish in Jamaica is basically the pickle that you make for it. So it pretty much consists of mostly onions, and that's why I have 4 onions, half of a green pepper, and 2 carrots. I'm gonna slice these up, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I make the sauce. So this is pretty much it. As you can see, I've sliced up my carrots and my green pepper and my onions all to basically a thin slice, I guess you'd call it, and they're all the same size. And as you can see, it's a lot of onions. If you don't like onions, then I guess this is not for you. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and add 3 cups of vinegar into a pot. And please excuse my pot. Like I've said to you guys before, this is from wear and tear of cooking, so do not judge me. But anyways, I'm gonna add 3 cups of vinegar. And then I'm gonna add 2 cups of just regular tap water. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just add a couple of pimento seeds. That should be about like 15 pimento seeds. And I'm gonna put that on my stove on high heat just to bring it to a, as soon as it starts bubbling, I'm going to turn the stove off. So in the meantime, while that's on the stove, I'm gonna go ahead with one of these sealable, I guess it's a mason jar, I don't even know what it's called. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead with one of these jars. You can use any jar that you have that has a lid that can close. And I'm gonna go ahead and start layering my seasonings into the jar. So I'm gonna start off with a layer of onions. Then I'm gonna go in with some green pepper, the carrots, and a few of the Scotch bonnet peppers. And I forgot to mention to you, if you like your food really spicy, you can go ahead with more than just 2 Scotch bonnet peppers. And if you just want it to have a kick without overpowering the spice, you can just go ahead and use 2. That's what I'm going to be doing because my kids are going to be eating this too, so I don't want it to be too spicy. So just watch what I do and see how I layer this, and then I'll come back to you and let you guys know what to do with the vinegar. Okay, so while you guys are watching this, I just wanted to let you guys know, and this is not in the description box or in the title. This is just for my actual people that watch my videos and fully watch them through. I'm going to be doing a giveaway to actually celebrate my 50 subscribers. I know that may not seem like a lot, but to me, it's more than I thought that I would have from a channel just showing you guys what I do in my kitchen, in my house, just my everyday life. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway. If you want to be entered into my giveaway, send me an email with your YouTube name. As long as, like I said, you watch the video, you will get the email address. I don't want anybody to leave any comments in the comment section mentioning the giveaway. This is literally only for people that watch my videos and support me fully all the way. And like I said, watch my videos thoroughly and all the way through. So this is the email address. It's brownskinjj03, I think it is. Honestly, it's a new email address. I cannot remember, but it should be up on the screen right now. And send me an email with your YouTube name, and I'm going to do a video showing you guys what exactly I'm going to be giving away and putting your names into a jar or bowl or whatever and pulling out a name to show you guys who win. So like I said, send me an email if you want to be entered into the draw for the giveaway. So enough about that, let's get back to cooking. So as you can see, I've rammed everything that I can hold into this jar. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the next jar off camera, and then I'll come back to you once that's done. So this is pretty much the pot. It's come to a boil, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, and I'm going to let it sit for a little bit and cool down, but not all the way. So this is pretty much what the jars look like after I've done stuffing the onions and peppers and stuff in there. What I'm going to go ahead and do now is move those aside, and I'm going to strain the vinegar water, whatever you want to call it, vinegar sauce thing. I'm going to strain those pimento seeds, and then I'm going to add the liquid into the jar. So yeah, sorry about my angle, guys. Like, I was completely not paying attention to anything I was doing. so I didn't have the best ending it or while pouring the liquid into the jars. So like I said, sorry about my angle. It was like I was recording this at like midnight or 12:30 last night, or whatever you want to call it, this morning. So I was just tired and I just wanted to hurry up and get this over and done with, because it was Thursday night, like I said, and I was trying to prepare this for Friday because, you know, we had to get up and go to church early and everything today. So yep, you just want to go ahead, pour the liquid into the jars. Get as much liquid as you can in there. What you want to try to do is cover the veggies with the liquid so that everything is fully soaked and saturated in the vinegar water. So I'm sorry you can't see me pouring it in because of the way I'm holding the jug, but you should get the point. It's not really like rocket science. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to push everything down, try to get everything under the liquid, and then I'm going to close it up and just going to let it sit overnight and marinate and soak so it takes on the flavors, like I said, of the onions and the peppers and stuff. With this pickle, you can literally have it sitting on your counter or in the fridge for up to a year. It's great with seafood. You can eat it with shrimp, like I said, with fish, with crab, lobster, anything. Like, it tastes so amazing. And I can't remember if I said it earlier in the video, depending on your level of spiciness that you could like, you can use more than 2 Scotch bonnet peppers, you can use less than 2 Scotch bonnet peppers. You don't even have to use a Scotch bonnet pepper. The pepper does give it like a bit of a kick and a nice flavor, but you don't have to use it if you're not a fan of pepper. So that's pretty much it for the pickle sauce. I'm gonna come back and show you what we're gonna be serving our fish with. I'm not sure of how many of you know like what the Jamaican tradition is, or I'm not sure if it's big all over the West Indies, sorry, but pretty much for the whole Easter we don't eat any meat, we just eat fish, and that's why I made 2 jars of it, because it needs to last for literally the whole weekend and for a little bit after that. Like, we love this pickle sauce, so we eat so much of it. But anyways, I'm gonna go back, show you my last fish that I have frying in the pot, and I'm gonna stop talking so much. So yeah, as you can see, nice and crispy. And this is just what I fried to last for about Friday or Saturday. I'm probably gonna have to fry some more. I'm gonna make some shrimp, my pepper shrimp. It's in a previous video if you haven't already seen that video. And it's gonna be served with some hardle bread. I don't know how to describe what hardle bread is. If you want, you can go Google it, YouTube it, whatever else, but this is pretty much what it looks like. It's like a nice soft bread with like kind of a sweet taste to it, but yeah, I don't know how well you can see this, but this is the consistency of hardle bread. If you don't want to serve hardle bread, you can also serve it with festival. This is really big in Jamaica when you like buy fry fish or whatever, to have it served with festival. And then you're just gonna top your fish with this pickle sauce. I'm gonna come back with a picture and show you guys pretty much what it looks like. So yeah, stay tuned. So this is pretty much the finished product. This is fried dumpling with the fish, and this is my pepper shrimp with the fish and the hardle bread. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Sorry that I was talking so much, but please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.